Hey, welcome to my channel where I talk about dolls, and that's literally it. And in this video, I'm going to be unboxing a whole bunch of ruby red stuff because in case you didn't see my last video, there's a sale going on right now between both the Chinese site, the main site, and probably the other dealers, but at least the Canadian dealer. So hopefully you can see before me that I've got 4 of the Fashion Friends dolls, 3 of the Siblies dolls, and then 7 of the outfits because when you buy a doll, it comes with the free outfit. So that's what I have. I'm going to open the Fashion Friend, followed by their respective Sibling, and then at the end I will unbox the outfits and then put them on dolls so you can kind of get a feel for everything. And it's going to be a lot, so I will do my best not to fumble too much. But I'm going to start, as I said, with a Fashion Friend. And to anyone who did see my last haul unboxing video, I kept talking about buying the other Sarah, so I might as well just start with her. And here she is. And I didn't have to get this doll in order to get the square box because I'm trying to not just get all the doll boxes to have the different kinds, but to share them and show the difference. So I thought this might be about the same size as the shoebox style, which are what's going to be in here. It's a bit bigger, so I still would suggest going with the shoebox option whenever you can, if you plan to keep your boxes, and I think it would be easier to store. But what's cute is, first of all, if you want to keep this as a in-box display doll, it's great for that if you like the pose. And you could, in this style of box, even undo the ribbon, which I haven't yet because it's a factory bow and I wanted you to see it pretty, even though I was tempted to just open it up and look at her, you know what I mean? Okay, this is easy. So you have options with this type of box. But my favorite option would be to opt for the smaller one because I'm going to have to store all these boxes now, ironically. And I say ironically because I've been selling off dolls to make closet space, and these ruby red dolls have been what's been motivating me. And I'm like, you know what? These dolls boxes are actually bigger than the Integrity Toys doll boxes that I've been selling off. But I haven't been buying as many I've been selling. Anyway, so that's off top of my head thoughts. So if you didn't see the other Sarah unboxing, she looks a little like this. Her hair's different, the outfit's very different. And even though she's not to my exact aesthetic, something about this doll really charmed me and made me want to go back and get the other one. And I flip-flopped between which one I was going to get so hard before I settled on getting the regular one. And now I've got Splash of Style to go with her. So what I also said before when I unboxed another window box doll was I think the idea of them is to keep them collectible in the package. So it's kind of rude that I'm opening her, but my excuse is I can show you all to help you make decisions too, right? I have excuses for everything. So she's really strapped in here. So many things to cut. She's still not out. I didn't cut through it all the way. And it's similar to the American Girl box that it's got this plastic sort of disc that comes through, and it's the same rubber strap or vinyl strap that goes around the neck. And then there's a flyer inside, a pamphlet that I've shown a few times, so I'm just going to get past that because I don't think it's going to be that fascinating. And then the other thing that's kind of a bonus of buying the in-box doll or the window box doll is that they come clothed. So it's less work to open them on camera. The only thing you really have to do is pop open the plastic protecting their hands, like so, and the stuff around their legs. And I'm only breezing through her because I've shown this. Oh, I'm looking at the one who's displayed for me. Okay, so her face does look a little bit different. Maybe I'll show them side by side at the end if I remember, but I've got a lot to get through, so I get forgetful. Even though I try to be better at these things, I'm still just too hyper when I'm opening everything, especially when I have to remove all this packaging. And as I'm going to see, okay, here's the thing. When I'm learning something, okay, even before I'm learning something, when I collect something, I don't tend to become an expert in the things I'm collecting. I just know what I like, and I go on social media, whether it's through videos or pictures, just to share my love and how much I had liked the dolls themselves. And so I often, because I make videos now, I say things that are either untrue or just I don't have the information. So I've been saying untrue stuff. Oh, her shoes are cuter than I thought. Sorry. Now that I've got her, I'll take off her hairnet for you to see, I mean. So this is what, oh, there goes her hairnet. This is why I was going back and forth between the two Sarahs. I really like her hair. I love the curls. I love the double braids that they have coming back and the way, so I like her hairstyle and I like parts about her outfit. I don't love the ruby red tag that's showing here, but it kind of suits the look of this. And I'm thinking if it still bothers me in a couple weeks or a few weeks, I'll probably just start taking, a little thread remover and remove them. I've done that to other things too, so it wouldn't be a first. So what I was trying to say is I often say things that aren't true. So now while I'm unboxing these things, I can kind of correct a lot of the stupid things I was saying about Ruby Red that just aren't true. Oh, and so the thing about the dolls too, the core doll, she's a core doll, but like a special version. The name of the doll, Let Your Light Shine, she's Let Your Light Shine Sarah, splash of style. So it's written on her top. And what are these? Okay, so it's lace pants. Now that she's fully dressed, I have to look at what she's wearing rather than just pull it out and show you. But working pockets, so the cute thing about these dolls and their articulation is they can make little poses, and that's why it's a good thing. They have functioning pockets because they can put their hands or thumbs, whichever each doll, whatever their mobility allows. And they do stand well on their own, which is good because I'm not going to waste too much time with doll stands because I'm a mess with doll stands. Now, the other thing I said, as I said, in my last video when I was saying, I don't know if I'm going to get her, I also said I was going to get, because Sarah has two Siblies. She has a brother, which I opened in the last video, and she also has a sister. And I said, I'm not going to bother getting the sister. But that was like weeks ago now. So obviously I was lying. And this is her Cali, her little sister. And I'm saying it's her little sister, and I'm going to open them up as siblings as they are in the story of Ruby Red story, but they're not necessarily going to live that way in my collection. And so one of the corrections I'm going to make for myself is, as I was talking about them probably in the last couple of videos, I kept saying that Ruby Red was a German company. I don't know why I thought that so hard. It was so deep through my thick skull that people kept trying to correct me in the comments, and I was looking past it, like I was misunderstanding it, because I thought, I don't know, okay, so my only guess as to why I thought it was a German company is because there was an old German movie called Ruby Red. That's the only thing I can find now that has anything to do with Ruby Red Germany. So I can say that when you're on the website, you can switch between Euros and USD, and I'm in Canada, so I have to choose the USD option. Well, I guess I could choose Euros if I really wanted to, but I think that might be even worse for me. So before I jump back to that, the dolls come with all their outfits, so sometimes I'll make a lot of noise with tissue paper, and I will try to rip through it fast so you don't get too disturbed. So like right now. I think if I didn't try to be fast, it would be faster. Nope, it's just that this one's really wrapped up in there. So yes, I have to apologize and thank everyone for being patient with me and keep trying to tell me it's a Chinese company. They're headquartered in Hong Kong. And that's why everything ships from Hong Kong. I just always thought, wow, instead of having them shipped to Germany, they're made in China or Hong Kong. So they just leave it all there. So yes, correction number one. They're a Chinese company. And so the doll is in here. She's got, I guess I should show you the pieces as I'm putting them on her. I'm still figuring out how to, Celica pack, how to do these, the best way to dress them. So she's not as pink as her brother. Her brother I opened in the last. Oh, so she's got, I don't think she has his face. She's very cute in person. I mean, they're always cuter in person. And I'm totally, what would you say, knee deep in these dolls. So it's going to be no surprise that I'm going to, I didn't show how much I loved her because as you saw the window box, and I've had these, here's the other thing. Expect me to jump around a lot while I'm opening these dolls and just talking all over the place. So it's not like I bought all these dolls at once. I've been busy selling dolls, which means not just shipping things and posting things. It's meeting up with people locally too. See, the best thing is selling locally. Obviously, you don't have to deal with shipping. But it's also because you spend so much on the dolls and you lose a lot through PayPal currency exchange. So it is best just to keep it locally so that we can both benefit, the buyer and the seller. So I'm just saying that I've been so busy that I've been buying the dolls and then just sort of letting them pile up. And this would definitely be the last haul I'm going to be able to unbox because I pretty much have everything now. Like this is the entire stock of Ruby Red at Ruby Red Canada. So don't worry, I won't have to put you through this again anytime soon, at least. I couldn't imagine ever again, and why. So her outfit has macarons on it. I thought they were balloons from the pictures. I thought she was supposed to look like she was celebrating a birthday or something, which is fun because I actually have doll-sized macarons from American Girl. It's another thing. I've been working these little gremlins into my displays, and they're a lot of fun to display. They're really dynamic. So one day I'll hopefully have everything set up and I can show just how dynamic they are. She's super pale. I'm noticing these dolls are all they're not supposed to be magical creatures or anything like that, mythical creatures, but in my opinion, they they have they just have skin tones I'm not familiar with. And if anyone would be, it would be me. But she's really cute. I don't know if I've shown you enough yet. She's got a little bit of a clashing red purse with her rainbow clothing, but at least she comes with a bag, so that's nice. And it's one of those fake leather bags, so it's pretty good quality. And people have different opinions on the quality of Ruby Red. I find everything pretty good quality, but maybe because they're so expensive. Oh, maybe I should save that for the next unboxing because I'm almost done with these two. Talking about the prices of the dolls right now and the sale that's going on. So like I said, really dynamic to pose. She can hold her purse in a nice way, much nicer than all the 18-inch dolls I have that don't move. They don't move an inch. Well, they go up, their arms go in and out. So these are a lot more fun to pose. And I have such a mess beside me, I forgot that I need to leave room to put these dolls down while I go in between. I'm gonna have a heck of a time picking up these clothing boxes after. So let me just get Sarah out of here. I don't know if I hope I showed her enough because she's really cute. It's just, I had her in a window box for the time that I was quickly mentioning, while I've been waiting to accumulate everything and just have a moment where I could sit down and unbox everything the way that I do. So I've been looking at her, so I didn't have that reaction of, oh, look how cute she is, because I've known how cute she is for a while now. So I'm going to move on to the next sisters, who are Maya, a doll I said I was not interested in, and then her sibling after is Minnie. But they don't, I guess I'll talk to you more when I get to Minnie, because now I can say that the other correction I have to make is last time I was talking about the prices, like how much the dolls cost and how much you're saving on by getting a free outfit in this Easter sale that they're calling it. So the big dolls are Canadian, $175.49. And then the outfits of the Fashion Friend size are $67.49. So it's almost, well, you're saving $67, but it's not half the price. I think the Siblies work out to be more half a price. Hopefully I remember to talk about that when I get to the next Sibling. So here's Maya. You can't really see Maya, but here she is. And, let me talk about her clothes after I get the doll out and start dressing her. I have to figure out a rhythm. But again, I'm excited, so. Okay, good. So this is the one I was most concerned about by how she looked online, but she's a lot cuter in person. And people have taught me that Lila, and Kayla, am I saying the name right? I'm renaming them in my collection, have the same face. So I think there were two molds for the original, or for the original core girls. There was Sarah's mold and then this other mold, which I'll show you in a second once I have more to show you on her. And I don't need to look at the box to see what her name is, because it's going to be written on her top, wherever her top's inside her jacket. It's always a different adventure. Sometimes it's plastic bags, sometimes it's noisy. Well, I guess they're both noisy. Plastic. So her name is clearly Always Be Kind Maya. I hope it's Maya, because I think I'm going to rename her too. But maybe one day I'll get back and I'll warm up to their names. So yeah, I haven't shown you her face yet because I do like to cover them up a little bit before I shove them in front of the camera. But I hope that her face translates well on camera, as it looks a lot like on video as opposed to pictures. Yeah, I feel like she looks cuter in person than she does on video even. But I want to show you her wig because that's one of the things I liked about her, because I kept thinking, I like her hair, I like her wig, her curly hair, and the different colors in it and the different textures. And I also like, there's another version of her, comes in a sister set, her with Minnie, and she's got a longer wig. And I liked her in that set, I liked the way she looked, but for some reason I didn't like how the way that I like and the face that I didn't like how it looked together. And another thing, I don't know if I corrected myself yet, but people let me know these are called leggings. I kept calling them tights, and I don't remember what else, but I could not think of the word leggings. And I just kept saying, well, I don't wear tights or whatever these would be called. I don't wear leggings either, so that might be why. But how did I not? I think I just get so excited when I'm opening things, my part of my brain shuts down, the more articulate and intelligent part. And it's just, dopamine and all that other stuff that happens from opening a whole bunch of dolls. So they have a flower pattern through them, really cute. I didn't notice all the detail when they were online from the stock photos. So I'll try to get them sitting on her nicely before I bring her back up to the camera so you can see. And because these are core girls, they should always be around until they retire them. Because Kayla, the one I talked about earlier, she's been retired. So now you need to, if she's sold out on the main site, the headquarters site, but she's available in some dealers. At the time I'm recording this, she's still available on the Canadian site. But when I bought her, I didn't buy her because I knew she was retiring, but they have been talking about it for a while, and it clearly states on the Chinese site, the main site, that she is retired now. And another thing I noticed about some of these dolls is looking at old pictures and stuff. Some of them used to look really different. I don't know if they were just prototypes or if they actually changed over time. Sorry, I noticed my mic had slipped down really far. But I'm like screaming, so in my excitement, you can probably still hear me. So yeah, Kayla is one who really changed her. Shouldn't be talking about her when she's not even on camera, but I noticed her coloring was a lot different. I think like her skin tone was deeper in the original, and her eyes were darker. But her wig is nicer now. But the one I have at least has a really nice wig. Very cute shoes. Okay, I didn't notice how cute these shoes were online either. They're little fabric sneakers with a flower pattern. I hope that's visible. Okay, very cute shoes, but I would just like to put a little note to myself, never change her outfit because tying them up was such a nuisance. And now I should show you her cute furry coat. I feel like I've seen other coats like this, but it's very soft. And the outfit on its own, even without the jacket, is really cute. I think I almost would like it better without this jacket, but I can't go halfway. And it's fully lined. That's cute too. Or is it going to make it hard to put on? No, not too bad. Felt like it was going to get stuck on all her digits in there. So remember what I said earlier about not getting a window box doll because they take up too much room. That rule applies to everyone except Maya because getting her already dressed would have been a big bonus. It's actually it was quite tricky getting her lined jacket over her long sleeves in a way that doesn't pull the sleeves all the way up to her shoulders. And I'm not sure it's perfect now, but I gotta keep moving. This is taking way too long. But anyway, cute outfit, cute doll, and I appreciate the details, and she looks a lot better in person. That's all I could say. I don't know how it's gonna pick up on video. When I look at the monitor, I feel like it's not really capturing her cuteness and her beauty. But I do also think that the Siblies set, the set with her and Minnie, who's over here, is probably the better version of both dolls. But those are sold out now. They're a special edition, and I don't want them enough to chase them on the overseas market as I've been doing quite a bit lately. You'll see in future videos. But I found all my grails because I'm like that. And now, so the other thing I wanted to show, and I have, is the Siblies in a window box too. So it's like I wanted to get a little bit of everything. Just one of everything, I should say, aside from the shoebox style. But the good thing about this is there was tissue paper over it, so I haven't been able to cheat and look at her, which means I'll react to her. Although I don't think she's going to be that shocking in person just because there are only, I think, 3 molds for the Siblies, and most of them are this one. Sorry, for the core mold. And I might even be wrong. The dolls I have, I should say, this way I'm not lying, is that there are only 3 molds as far as I can tell. There, now I've really covered all my bases. Is this much tape? Why am I being so... I hate when I start cutting tissue paper on video and realize why. I'm just going to tear it open anyway. Yeah, so... sorry, the doll's cute. I'm having 2 reactions to it. One, this is... So yeah, this box is definitely a lot bigger than the shoebox style. So my 2 reactions are, 1, she's a cute doll. But the special edition version where they came as a set is much better. It's better in the sense of they actually look more like sisters. But they even on the website refer to her as Maya's little sister with a lighter skin tone, or something to that effect. Because for the core version of Minnie, they made her a lot fairer than her sister. And I'm just going to be throwing boxes everywhere. No other choice. So I do have an idea of what I want to do with her, but she's really cute and I love her. Her hair is really cute. Let me get her open so I can prove it. Maybe I could have used, it's because I elbowed her. It's not because she's not stable. Here, lean against the box just in case. I'll try not to miss any of the straps this time since there are so many. And okay, so now I can say that the Siblies are, again, the Canadian prices are $94.49 Canadian, and then the outfits are $47.24. So if you're getting a free outfit, an outfit is almost like, it's about half the price of the doll. So you are saving a lot of money. If you want well, it's fun to have outfits. Ooh, 2 elastics, my favorite. Save those for later. Oh. So if you're interested in the outfits for the Siblies, then that's a really good deal. It's gonna be a nightmare after. So here, I'll show you how she comes out of the box, and then again after I free her completely. Now I can take out her hairnet for you, at least. You can see that. Does she have color in her hair? I thought it was just black. I think I see purple streaks. That's strange. She doesn't even have any purple in her outfit. All right, so she's got what looks like bantu knots on her head, and then some loose curls coming down in her, sort of like pin curls around her face, and then just random near the back of her head. That's a cute style. When you let it out, it does look cute. And this is another thing that was kind of questionable on the stock photos. I couldn't tell if it would look, her hair almost looked really thin, but it's not like that when you've got her open in front of you. And another thing I noticed after my last video, but haven't had a chance to say, is the Siblies don't have the inserted eyelashes. They're just painted. So there's a little bit less detail in that regard too. Oh, I left some more packaging, more elastics and plastic. And I save all the plastic just because, I don't know, it's not that I buy things with the idea, I'm going to sell this one day, but I mean, I'm probably going to, it's just the way, if I get over it, I get over it. I don't put any pressure on myself anymore to feel like I have to collect something forever. Just enjoy it while I can. And because I know nothing is forever, I enjoy it that much more. At least I try to. I hope I can remember where all these things go when I'm done. All right, so 2 more dolls down. I think I'm going through this pretty quickly. And I can move on to the last Sibley set until I have a doll who's on her own. And I just realized putting these dolls down here, I'm not almost through this because I have all those outfits to open after. Okay, so this one, I'm going to be honest with you. Because this looks like this is Think Happy Thoughts Hannah, but the Splash of Style version, because the original version doesn't appeal to me. But because there's no indication on the box that it's the Splash of Style version, I did open her to make sure it was the right one, because they usually Maple Leaf, when you buy from Maple Leaf, the box is already open to determine it. So I was like, how do they know this is the right one? So I opened her, and one thing that was really exciting to find out, well, 2 things. 1, it's the right doll, and 2, she's already clothed. So I guess the Splash of Style dolls come clothed, and it could be because they wear lighter colored clothes. Is she cute? Is she cute? Oh, thank God she's cute. Oh, she's really cute. Because there's something about the original Hannah face I don't like, and it's the same face over and over, and she almost looks like a very pale version of the Canadian True North doll, limited edition doll. But what I was saying is I think because they wear lighter colored clothes, they don't worry about possible dye transfer, because they do come with, not always, I think the outfits come with a note that say if you're going to dress your doll in dark clothes, don't have them wearing them for long periods of time. And they also say, sorry, I'm trying not to cut their actual vinyl. There we go. Whew, that was a hard one. And they say if you're going to store your dolls for a long time, just take off the clothes, period. So I guess the thing is, they're trying to let you know that, is that it? That's all I had to do? Oh, she has paper on her leggings. I don't need to take that off. I'm saying leggings now. It's like I always knew the word and I just forgot. Because another thing is, I think in general, it's advised not to leave your dolls wearing clothes for a long time, or dark colors, because anything can transfer, dye transfer. So here's her hairnet coming off. I have no idea where. Oh, that I don't know if you could hear it from there, but her jacket sounds like plastic. Or is her? Oh, it's not that. It's there's plastic under her head. Oops. So much to unpacking these dolls, and it's still kind of new to me, even though I've done it like 15 times already. But all at once. Oh, okay. She has little ponytails in her hair, and I think yeah, her hair's longer than the other Hannah. Is that what I like about her? I don't know what it is, but there's something about the Coraline Hannah that I'm not feeling. Oh, look at her cute little bows on the back of her shoes. That's a cute detail. I guess that's the other thing. I don't know if you can see it from there, but opening up all these dolls or having them in person, there's so much more to them than you can capture in pictures. I do like to shove their thumbs in their belt loops or their pockets. Come on, do it. There we go. Do the thing. Very cute. And I'll have to move that paper after. It looks really weird once you are aware that it's there. So the last Sibley. And did I already mention? Yeah, I did. That I'm not nearly finished because of all the outfits. Goodbye. And so her Sibley's name is Sydney. And there's a really good reason that as you see, she has colored streaks in her hair. And so does her sister. This is so, I don't know why the Sibleys seem to have so much color in their hair, because not all of them, just some of them, randomly. Whereas the Splash of Style dolls all seem to have colored hair to some degree. Oh, I'm gonna hate my life after. You don't know how, my whole room, my whole living room right now. So I don't even think I showed the boxes yet, but you've probably seen them before, caught glimpses of them if you cared at all. So here she is. Oh, doll care tips. So this is what I was saying, where they tell you not to leave dark colors on your clothes, or dark colored clothes on your dolls for long. And if you store them, to remove their clothes. That is what it says, right? Yeah, remove outfits before long-term storage. Got some more paper towel, or tissue paper, tissue paper. Oh, what are these cute little things? She has hair clips? I don't remember that from the pictures. I guess I don't really look at them clearly enough. And so far, the only Sibley doll who has like a really odd... Oh, she looks really cute. She looks like a cuter version of Hannah, the original Hannah. The Hannah I don't like because of her hair, so I don't know what it is about that Hannah doll that I don't like. What was I saying? Oh, that so far the only one who has a really funny skin tone is Rory, the boy doll, who was in my last unboxing video. I think if I didn't hate the sound so much, it wouldn't bother me. Probably wouldn't last so long either. Whoa, she's got a lot of pieces to her outfit. Figures. And now I can go over her outfit as I put the pieces on. These dolls and their leggings, they love leggings. You're gonna get sick of me saying that word. I'm already sick of saying that word. They have seashells, I would say. So this is a weird outfit. So her tights, her leggings, sorry, are sort of underwater themed. And then her top has ballet slippers. It's so weird to me. I'll show you everything up close in a second. But if I don't like her outfit, I have plenty others I could put her in, right? So it's not that big a deal. All right. It's a cute outfit, and I like the doll. But I don't know. So far, I'm finding they're like, here, look, so you can see right away what I'm talking about. Her leggings have starfish, actual fish, and hearts. It's such a random pairing. And then a tutu. So it's almost like a ballet outfit, a ballet-inspired outfit, but under the sea. So I guess if Ariel were a ballerina, I don't know. It's funny if you ask me. And let me get her shoes on and before I take off the hairnet, in case you're curious to see them. I feel like these are the most look-alike. Oh no, there's Abby and Maya. What's her name? Amina? Wow, I'm getting too many at once to remember their names at all. But I think it's Amina. But aside from them, who have like literally the same face and just shrunken down versions of each other, I don't even know what these things are. So let me see if I can figure them out before I take off her hairnet. But they look a lot alike. What do you suppose this is? A belt? Do you think this is supposed to... Does the kid wear this? You know what I mean? Like a matching hairband? I'm still not completely convinced these are for kids. I think this might be an accompanying hairband for a child to wear with their doll. That's my only guess because it does not fit around her waist. And truthfully, I don't know what this is supposed to fit around. She doesn't have... Here, let me take off her hairnet. I did notice she had hair pieces in the... Oh, she has an underflip. That's so cute. Her hair is really cute. And I bet you it's like Hannah's hair, the original Hannah, not this one. And for some reason, I do not like it on Hannah, but I like it on her. Is this going to be a headband? I don't know. I got to figure out what this is. Maybe it's a headband. And that's a bracelet? I don't know. Okay, this might make more sense. Too many at once. It's really cute. If it's not what it's supposed to be, it's going to be a hairband for them. And then what is this, a bracelet? It's a bracelet. I don't want her not to wear it. An armband? I have no idea. You know what? I'm going to look it up after, and then I will feel really silly for probably feel really silly for doing this to her. Because that doesn't look right. The hairband looks right though, right? Like that makes sense, but this does not make sense. Oops. So now let me get them out of here, and then I will move on to the last doll, the Lone Ranger. Can you believe I was right about those hairbands? One is for her head and the other one's for her arm. Well, it's for her wrist, but it's big on her wrist, so I guess I'm stuck leaving it on her bicep for now until I really figure out how to put it on her, but no big deal. It's cute. The hairband's really cute. And now the last doll from this batch is Bella, the original Bella. I don't like the splash of style Bella. And I don't think this is going to be one of those things where I'm like, I don't like her, but then I show her up. I introduce her in the next video. I don't think it's going to be like that. But anyway, this is the ruby red box, and I haven't shown it yet properly, but I'm sure you've seen it before. And maybe that's why I'm not being the best at this, because I've done this so many times now that I'm not showing everything properly. And I have other plans for this doll, but I am going to, for now, show her in her starter outfit, her meat outfit, minus her boots, but I love her boots. But while she's part of my collection this way, I just want her to be in, I want someone to wear Amina's boots and hat, cowboy hat. Yeah, I said that right. What am I trying to do? Yeah, so she's, you know what it is, I'm distracted because I was hoping that she would look the way she does in pictures, and she does. She looks very magical, and so she is going to suit my eventual plan for her. I'm just waiting for that package to arrive from another international package. So let me just get her out of this stuff before I start dressing her. And there's a reason I was a little hesitant to buy Bella. At first glance, she just looks like a sort of off-kilter color variant of Sarah, because they have the similar wig style, but her hair is this sort of auburny, I mean, I'll show you a close-up in a second. I just want to get her set up a little bit. So she's got like a yellowish skin tone compared to Sarah, who's like sheet white. And then she's got very yellow eyes and this, I don't know how to explain it, but almost like mythical colored hair. So I wasn't totally sure how I felt about getting her. But then, like I said a minute ago, I do have another package on another doll on the way whose outfit's going to go on her, because I don't like that outfit on that doll, but I think it'll suit her because she looks like a little fairy or pixie or something because of her coloring. And she's really cute. These eyes, they have such detailed eyes. I think that's another thing. Aside from their tilty heads and their little cute poses you can make with their arms and legs too. I like their eyes. And I know I've said this before, but they're not blinky, but that, like, they don't blink. That are sleepy eyes. I don't know what they're called, blinky eyes. But I've never cared about that anyway, because it's not like I have my dolls go to sleep. Now, this skirt makes me worry that my plan for her wearing Amina's hat and boots isn't going to work, but I'm just going to make it work. It's only temporary anyway. And somebody needs to wear them, because Amina, my collection, I put another outfit on her and it just looks too darn cute. I can't take it off her. Even though I wanted her for the cowboy boots and hat. Sorry, Bella. Looks like you're going to have to don it in a moment. But I will show you her boots because they're really nice too. So I'm going to have to figure out somewhere to put them. They're even nicer in person. Because they have, so the white part is actually lace and it's see-through. I don't know if it's going to make it obvious if I stick my finger in. See, it's like proper lace on These are almost like kind of mythical and or even cowboyish looking too, but not enough. But I do like them. That's all I'll show you, and I'll pop them back in her box because aren't these so much cuter? And I'm hoping with her leggings, I don't know if the leggings will suit it, but I also brought over Amina's leggings too, just in case these don't look right. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna put it on for to show you, and then I can fix it up later in life. Because this was literally the best thing. Well, the best thing about Amina's outfit. I don't want to make it sound like I don't like the doll. I only liked her outfit, but it's been really bugging me that I put it in her box for the last couple weeks and just had her wearing something else. Cute. Okay, let me take off the hairnet. You can see the hairstyle. Yeah, her hair is pretty long too. What would you say this color is? Pretty auburn, right? It's like an auburn color. Almost like has a little bit of a wine color to it too. It's very, but she has such a similar style to Sarah's hair. It's like literally Sarah's wig. You know, you have to have the tendrils come down here, the braid coming into the back. Oh no, Sarah has a waterfall braid, but the bangs. And then they have the same face mold, so there's just so much similarity between them. It's just, she has more of a gremlin-y face, probably because of her skin tone. But let's see how I feel with the hat on her. Aw, it looks a bit big on her for some reason. Maybe it's the braids, but it's very cute. Makes her look especially gremlin-y. But she has no pockets to hold on to, so she can't do the thing. Oh well, you can picture the thing. So here she is in a somewhat faked up version of her outfit. But in a couple weeks or so, I'm going to show you her in a totally different light, so that's okay. And now I can move on to the outfits that I've mentioned 16 times or so. And I will put them on dolls that I have down here beside me just to make sure Bella's not going to fall over. So I'm going to start with Bliss on Blue. So again, just a reminder that these are free right now if you buy a doll, but you don't get to pick what outfit. However, I do think, and I'm only going to speak with the Canadian side, I think because they have my order history, they haven't repeated any outfits. I mean, I don't know if anybody would do that intentionally, but I've been lucky that they didn't do that to me. And I bought everything so close together that it'd be really hard to be like, oh, we didn't know you had that. And I don't know who I'm going to choose to outfit in this. Oh, it's really nice in person. I mean, they always are. It actually looked nice on the stock photos as well. Who should wear this? I'm going to go with Jada. My favorite face mold so far, I would say. Tied with Grace, who you're not going to see in here. I keep talking about dolls as if like you're going to know everyone I'm talking about, or you saw my last video and memorize every single doll I said. Or as if you'll even care one way or another. Oh, okay, so it's got these dots here. They're like silver, they're sparkly, and it's a really soft, the fabric of the shirt is very soft, so it feels very delicate. And I to anyone who's seen me handling these dolls, I'm getting a lot more comfortable with them. They're not as, I mean, they're expensive, so it's not like I'm gonna throw them around or anything, but I'm not as afraid of them as I used to be. Because the vinyl on them feels a lot like Maple Leaf dolls, but they're just smaller, so here, now I could probably show you the top better. So because they're smaller, it just feels a lot denser. So this is my favorite mold. And there's now a fourth doll coming out with it very soon at the time I'm recording this. So I have a feeling my next unboxing video is going to be that. All right, so how do we get this out? So this belt is inside a couple loops. And so you have to pull it, you have to sort of loosen it in order to undo the Velcro. Okay, I was like, does she have tights? But she has socks. This could probably do a little bit of an ironing, but I hope that you can get an idea of what it looks like. Wrinkles and all, or creases and all. It's not really wrinkled. It's just, oh, a big crease. And their vinyl is very smooth, so they have an easy time slipping off of my shirt whenever I'm holding them up. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I don't want it to. So it probably ties up as a ribbon. But I don't want to keep her in this because I like her starter outfit or her meat outfit default. I think default's the best way to put it. Did I need to do all this? Did I need to do a bow? Probably not. I'm going to do it quickly before I move on to the next thing. Oh, it's so cute. Very cute outfit. Creases and all. So socks, just plain socks. There's no bow. Sometimes they have like a ribbon or bow detail on them, but don't need to worry about that this time. They're just normal Not ruffly at all socks. And they look long, right? I always laugh when I see their shoes, but A, humans probably have longer feet than we would expect from dolls, and B, they have to stand up. So I guess if they were, this helps them stay grounded. I don't want to see the heel of a sock. There we go. You have to put on a shoe just right, or the heel of the sock will pop out and look really ugly. Oh, and these are, so rude. These are like a fake leather, what do you call that, beige? Pretty beige, right? Oh, I forgot to put on her sock. How rude. I guess I was afraid of the heel popping out and looking unsightly. But so it would with no sock, or with one sock. Here we go. Oh. Yeah, okay, we're in fine. And if not, it's just for one little video, one little moment in the video. The shoes are really cute, despite the length. And even with the length, they're very cute. Yeah, there's some stuffing in here. How's she gonna wear this? Oh, okay, so this way. I like to see the buckle, even though it's, I don't know if that's a proper way you'd wear it with the buckle on the outside, but I feel like as a detail, do the thing, Jada. There. That way she can kind of hold it. And it feels like denim. No, it looks like denim, but it's not. I don't know that it's denim for sure. It feels a bit more like chambray. Oh, this looks really cute on her. She's not the one I don't think she models it in the stock photos, but it's really cute. Like all of it. Why else would I have it? She's a cute model for it. And I've shown her I've had her model other extra outfits as well, but she's always going to go back to her default, I think. And now, put her off to the side. Have her looking at you. Your big feet are supposed to keep you up, Jada. Don't make a liar out of me. I don't want her to fall. More for the keep. I'm gonna regret that later. Now I'll go to a Sibley outfit. Ooh, that was hard to remember. And is this the one I wanted to open the most? I think so. See, they were piled up under my table and I just grabbed them at kind of random. I was going to say yes, even though I haven't seen the outfit yet. Yes, this is the one I wanted to open the most. Because one of the Siblies has purple streaks in her, purple under a low light. The underneath of her hair is purple. And I put her in an extra outfit last time that didn't suit her at all. Oh, I guess it's like a dress under a dress. So we've got a unicorn on, I guess you could wear it like this. I wouldn't wear it like this. Where are you? So the doll's default name is Kayla, but I call her Neha because I'm not feeling him. Kelsey, sorry. Kayla's her big sister in the Sibley storyline, and she's Kelsey. See, I've renamed her so hard that I forgot what she was called. Oh, her slippery little body. So I wanted something to really complement her purple streaks because I like the purple in her hair, but not if she was wearing burgundy, for example. Because to me, if they're so smooth, like the vinyl, this happens all the time. And I've redressed them quite a few times, just trying different things out while waiting and stuff. And they are slippery little buggers, slippery little gremlins. Oh, they do have underwear. Not all of them have underwear. I feel like, anyway, so this has tulle and there's glitter around the purple parts. And then, that's tulle, right? Is this stuff called tulle? Or is it only tulle? Is that the garment that's made from this type of material, from this type of fabric? Remember what I was saying when I don't have knowledge? When I'm learning something? I also don't have a lot of knowledge about fabrics and stuff. But I'm learning, I think. Yeah, she looks so much better in this than she did in that burgundy gingham girl outfit. Yeah. This is the outfit I wanted. And I think there are only 2 outfits I don't have of the Siblies. But I don't think I would ever, especially after the sale, I don't think I would ever go and buy the outfits. I don't think there are any that are calling to me like that anyway. But this is perfect for her. So, Neha in the Rainbow Magic outfit. Yeah, see how it brings together the purple much more? And she's not even one of the, at least in the stock photos on the Canadian site, she's not one of the models, if that's the right way to call it. She's not one of the dolls that's wearing it. Let me put it that way. So that's nice. That's even better than my vision. And I could see why the underneath is long, because being a tulle skirt, you'd see right through it. All right, so next I'm gonna go to a Fashion Friends outfit. These names, Fashion Friends, Siblies, Fashion Friends, Siblies. Try to remember it. Try to get it right. So this one's called Lounging Around, and this was another one I really wanted because in one of my scenes, one of my dolls really is just lounging around. And it comes with quite a few things. And yes, I also mentioned that they have the separated toe because they can wear flip-flops properly. This comes with a lot of stuff. What is all this stuff? I feel like I should know what all this stuff is. It's just like headbands? What is all this? Oh, I see. I'm freaking out over nothing. So she can, her name is Frida. I don't know if that's her name yet. I haven't spent enough time with these dolls with the way I want them set up to know exactly what their names are going to be, but maybe I'll just keep them, and even if it doesn't suit them, I'll just be like, oh, well, that's your name. I don't know. I don't need to share all this silliness, but I'm always silly on here when I'm opening my dolls. And I'm excited about this outfit too, is what I think it is, why I'm being extra right now. Oh, it's elasticated at the, they call it the, I wouldn't even call it a chest line? Neckline. It's not a neckline. So it's really, goes on really tight. Oh, these are really soft. Is this really soft? I feel like the pants are softer than the... Also, why are there T-tags in here? They aren't T-tagged. That's really weird. Was something T-tagged to it? Because there are T-tag holes, and there was no reason for this to be T-tagged. Very bizarre. Were these T-tagged at one point, and so they transferred this into a tissue paper box? I wouldn't know these things because I'm way too new. Just seemed like very odd. However, back to what I was saying, on the bright side, they're very soft lounge pants. Not that I'm going to feel them once, she's up on display wearing them. But I'm kind of like, what is that T-tag doing in here? And more crease lines. What can you do? But it's okay because she, I don't know, just pulled it out of the hamper or something. She's just lounging around in it. Now, here's all the other stuff I was talking about. Okay, so she's got a headband. It comes with like a mask. I don't know if it's because of it. Maybe this came out during the pandemic or something. I'm not going to use this because she's just in her room. Like, I don't know why you would wear a mask lounging. Is it a hospital? Okay, there are more T-tags. They're just popping all out of this outfit. Why? Did I get it? Is it all out now? I'll figure it out later. But I guess no. It's part of the experience. So you should know that sometimes you might get an outfit with T-tags. She's also got so she's got a headband and an eye mask thing. The mask I'm okay with her wearing on her head, but I don't want to cover her eyes. She should have the headband. See, the weird thing is she is one of the models of this outfit, so I don't think I'm going to be showing you anything particularly new, but I did like how it looked on her, so that's why it's going to be hers. For now. Because I do like her original outfit, and I haven't even really had it on her yet because she tried on another outfit last time. I did this upside down, didn't I? Is this the bunchy part supposed to be on top? I think it is. I know nothing about fashion. Are there T-tags in here? I see more T-tag holes. I see the holes, but no tags. So I'm going to assume that at some point, these outfits were in packaging that might have been T-tagged, and maybe the pants were attached to this. And so when they put it into this box, into this kind of packaging, they cut the T-tags, but then left them there. This would have been back, before they realized, oh, T-tags are a bad idea because they put holes in dolls' expensive outfits. And then that would probably be how she ties this up. But there's no like belt loop around the house coat, the robe, whatever you might call it. And I don't want it being done up because I want her pajamas to be visible. Should I put this on her face, on her eyes? Just show you what it's like. Because it's not like she's sitting in a chair, she's not sitting in a bed. Another T-tag. What are these coming out of? Oh, it was in her mask. So she had them in her mask too. That one's like stuck inside the mask. That's terrible. Ew. Are we all good? Are we all good with the Womp. We call it with the T tags now. Thought my T tag days were over. Get her curl back behind that, just so everything's sitting nicely. There we go. Sorry, I probably could have spared you that, but I really wanted to make sure her hair looked okay. And now here's the fun part. The so the flip flops, slides, whatever you want to call them, they're nice because they have layers to them and they're not just hard plastic. They have like I don't know, it feels like a real sole, and the the flip floppy part, the thong part, is like a fake leather, and then it can slide between her toes, which is so funny. Or can it? Just to work it in. Go on, get in there. Yeah, I like that detail. And it's cute because they have painted toenails. The girls have painted nails and toenails. So if they're wearing flip flops, you can see all that paint. It's like on display. The, there we go. You just got to work it in between the toes. And I guess it's never coming out unless you set it and then it fell out. But I think I didn't work this one in well enough. And that's probably why. So let's do what I did the last one. Another T tag. I don't know where they're coming from. They're haunting me. You see them too, right? Yeah, another one. Ugh, I'm feeling infested by T tags. I'm not even kidding. That's another one. Where are they coming from? I'm leaving this all in too. I don't care how not. I mean, I care if it's obnoxious, but it's just to let you know what I went through opening this up. So here she is in her loungewear. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I'll figure that out after. But just to show you. So there are nice details. Like I don't know if it's picking up all the sequins around the trim. So they're very shiny. It's got a really nice sort of like flowy kind of pattern on the house coat. And like I said, the pajamas themselves are very soft, very nice to the touch, even though your doll's not going to care. But it's nice when you're putting it on them, right? And if she's going to be lounging in this, she better be comfortable. All right, is she going to stand in her flip-flops? While I move on to the next Sibley outfit. I'll figure out what I want to do with the strap with that after. What am I going to do with all this stuff? Okay, it's going behind me, as unsightly as it is. Now, I would say this is probably the Sibley outfit I'm least excited about. But I have a doll to put it on, so I'll just do it. And I'll show you. So, like I said, I have almost all the outfits, and I was very lucky that they didn't repeat anything. So this one is called Seize the Day, but C is spelled like the word C and then hyphen Z-E or Z-E if you're Canadian. So it's like got the... Oh, that's not going to work. Because it's got a seashell on it. So I guess that's the point, is what I was trying to make. All right, more flip-flops. I went from having no flip-flops to having all the flip-flops. And there's not much to this outfit. It's just that I think it's pieces you can wear separate, but I wouldn't. So I'm going to put it on Amina. Even though I love her default outfit, she's never going to wear anything but that on my display. It's just that I'll sometimes use her as a model when I'm getting new outfits. No, this will probably be the last of the new outfits I'm ever going to get for Siblies, he says now. And it's not the first time he said that. So it's a plain yellow top. And so then I don't know if you saw when I was opening the dress. And another thing to keep in mind about their tops, their shirts, is they come with these big tags inside. And the way they're sewn, the tag wants to go to the front of the shirt. But then you have to fight it into the back of the shirt. Otherwise, it becomes very unsightly and visible, like through the front of the shirt, like you can see it. So I don't like that. So plain yellow top. And this is Amina. No, I haven't brought out her sister yet. No, this is Abby. Her sister's Amina. Did I call her Amina earlier? I haven't even changed her name, so it's just that I haven't gotten to know them well enough yet. And this is what I was saying, why it's called Seize the Day. So punny. Luckily, there aren't a lot to these outfits that I don't have to take long. Well, that outfit had a lot to it, especially T-tags. Do you remember? But this is pretty easy to dress on camera. I shouldn't have said that because now it's messing with me. Oh, come on, Abby. And do you see her doing the splits because her vinyl's so slippery? Urgh. Okay, it fits. It's a snug fit. Yeah, and that's a good thing because you want it to sit right on their bodies. And I'm sure if I didn't do this on camera, it would look a lot better right now. My apologies. I just want it to look a little better than what it does before I get on put on her slides or flip-flops. Oh, these, I don't know if these are going to go in as easily because, okay, it's a lot to work in. And they also have that clear strap that you see on a lot of 18-inch dolls. And it's a really thick elastic band though that comes up. I don't know if I might need tweezers or something. But she's not going to stand like this. I can tell you that right now. There we go. All right. And it does feel very durable, especially compared to the 18-inch, these kind of things I'm talking about, like slippers and stuff like that. So I felt more confident not ripping that than I do on 18-inch slipper elastics. Like I felt totally comfortable just pulling up on it with my fingers. The flip-flop thing is so cute that the dolls can actually wear them between their toes. So I don't know if I made it clear. I probably didn't even show you clearly on Frida, but hopefully Abby was a better model for that. Now I'm really excited for the next outfit because they don't make boy outfits so far, but this one I think is the one that you could put on a boy, and I'm going to. I mean, technically you put anything you want on a boy doll. It doesn't have to be, what do you say, gender conforming or whatever. But this one is called Dungaree Day, and it's just overalls, a long sleeve shirt, and running shoes, white running shoes. They have a little bit of a sheen to them, almost like pearlescent. But Alex is going to try them on, try on the outfit, and I'm sure it's going to be just fine. It's just a heart. Boys can wear hearts too. But I don't have any other sort of outfit alternative for him. So this is, unless I gave him a limited edition boy outfit, but he's a bit shorter than they are. I don't think it'd be enough. I don't think it'd be significant enough that he couldn't wear their outfits. And yes, he's keeping his toque on because even though this outfit costs the same, well, I was going to say costs the same as the other outfits that have a lot more to them. See, here's what I was talking about. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it up in this way, but there's a tag here. So the tag that comes underneath, it wants to go to the front, and then you have to like force it in, well, not force it, but you have to make sure it goes into the back. So far, so good. What these do up? Oh, Velcro. And, okay, so there's some Velcro in here to loosen them up. So these are, when you get denim with their starter outfits, it's not as high quality as it would be with a limited edition, but I feel like this feels more limited edition kind of quality. Like you can see all the details, the distressed denim, I think is what you would really call it. I called it something else last time. And then the embroidered heart. They're so quality that's gonna be hard to get them on because they're so thick. Even on his slippery body, or his smooth vinyl. And I wonder, looking at it now, because it's a little bit plain because it's just a white shirt. I wonder if it would have been cuter with his, because he has a long sleeve plaid shirt. So yeah, I guess that's a good thing about these outfits. You can mix and match. Another thing I've noticed, people talk about staining on Alex. And so I wonder if it's his flannel plaid top that is staining his vinyl. Cute, but the bottoms are, maybe they go over the shoes better. So like, I don't know if it's gonna, there's no way it's gonna pick it up, but there's almost like a pearlescent sheen to these white sneakers that again tie up. So it's probably gonna take me a little bit of work to get them done up. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. They're easy to do up, and they look cute. So the wide legs actually look really cute over the shoes. So let me bring him closer. And I just remembered that I put his original outfit under my table here, so I can just pop his flannel shirt on with this outfit, because as I said, it's not as detailed as some of the other outfits, but I'm not going to button it up. Oh, I'm putting long sleeves over long sleeves, and I didn't. Okay, I didn't totally prepare because the cuffs button up as well, or you could even tie it around his waist if you wanted to have some other kind of dimension to it. I'm saying this, giving you options because there aren't boy options yet for the fashions, and I'm just trying to think of a way to make Alex have more than his default look. I think you would probably want to do it up and then put the overalls over it. And another thing I was thinking was that if his flannel shirt is what's staining his body, or if it is a risk of staining his body, then the white long sleeve shirt that comes with this could protect him a bit more of that, if you know what I mean by that. Just again trying to give ideas of how to change up Alex, but I'm not feeling it. Not feeling it at all. Not this way, at least. I guess I do like his default outfit enough that this isn't doing it for me. Maybe one day if I get sick of his outfit, then I'll want to see him in something else, and this option exists. There we go. Now I have one more of each outfit left, and this one's called Over the Moon, but I don't have a doll prepared to dress in it. So let me use Cali because I wasn't that obsessed with her original outfit. I'll just use her instead. And this outfit looks pretty cute on the website. Oh no, strings that I have to do up. That's all there is to it, huh? It's the same thing as the Magic Unicorn one because it's a dress underneath tulle. So you could wear it kind of as this. Maybe this could be like a little bit of a nightgown. And then that's to make it more of a party outfit. I don't know. Very stretchy. It's very stretchy. It's almost like spandex. These people still wear spandex. Whoa. Such aggressive Velcro. And you got to fight with that tag in the back. Otherwise, it's going to not be... Is this a new T-tag? Was this T-tagged too? I'm seeing more T-tags. Guys. I'm going to have a nervous breakdown over T-tags here. I don't love it on its own. I guess it could be a cute... I don't know, I guess it could even be a summer dress, not just a nightgown. But I wonder what was T-tagged. Maybe this was T-tagged to it to make sure it stayed together in the packaging. So it's just a tulle dress or overlay. It's not even, you could not wear this on its own. Could you imagine? So scandalous. And then there's a cute bow on the back. So it's probably going to be fun slipping it over there. First of all, they're slippery vinyl bodies. And then this dress. Okay, you do have to play with the dress a little bit, the overlay, to get them to sit correctly. But do you know what you have to play with a lot to get on? These slippers. I don't know if I even did it right because I'm going to try to do one on camera. They come with this knot right up here, which I thought was an indication that you keep it tied so that you pull it up on her leg and tie around, but then it just falls right down. So I actually think after messing with the first one for a long time, longer than I care to admit, I think you're supposed to unknot it, which this isn't the hard part. It's being hard right now, of course. This was the easy part last time. It's trying to get it to wrap around her foot properly because, so the way the lace or the strap, the string, ribbon is on there, it's almost like instinctual that you would tie it up, but then it slides off her foot invariably. So for me, I mean, if you see what I'm doing, I hope the camera's in the right angle. So you have to first loop it behind the foot and then wrap it around to the front. And then I think because it's so long, yeah, you go back, wrap around like a kind of like a ballerina, ballet slipper. And then you can tie the ribbon into a bow in the front. And I think because I don't have child hands, tying up these ribbons into bows is really hard for me. I've been having trouble with them all night. I've just been doing it off camera. And this one I'm attempting, even though you can't see how I'm bothering, to do it on camera. Just to show you the struggle, I guess. You know what? Let me fix it. It's going to come apart. I can't believe what a challenge it is to tie these little ribbons for me. So I would say it was a pretty difficult shoe to put on, but the outfit's kind of cute. I don't know if it was cute enough to go through all that, but I'm down to the last outfit at least. So let me just make a bigger mess. And the last outfit is called, oh, Pretty in Polka Dots. I think this might be the outfit I was most excited about. But I have a future doll, of course, going into this outfit, but I might as well just show it to you. And who better to show you than Abby's big sister, Amina. So I'll bring her up. So I'm going to make a little bit of room here because I don't know how messy this is going to get. So this is, I think this is one of the new outfits. By the way, the Bliss on Blue, that's a new outfit. At least it says new on the website. And this one, I don't know if it's new, but it has a lot of pieces too. So some parts, a headband. You know what? I hate when I do this. I hate when I want to talk about the pieces and I can just talk about it when I'm putting it on the actual doll. Makes more sense. Keeps the flow going. So are there tights? There are leggings somewhere, aren't there? Of course, because they love leggings. I just remember the picture, so I knew something was missing. So it's a polka dot. It's one piece, and there's a little. Oh, there's an underlayer, um, the top layer, and then a tulle going over top of it. So it's more impressive than I could tell just from looking at pictures online. And of course, leggings and a hairband. Just make sure all the pieces are there now. So I don't have to grab that box one more time. I'm kind of curious about why so many of these dolls have leggings. Is this such a thing? Meaning, like, is it that popular of an outfit piece? Because they aren't faux tights. They never have. You can usually see that they don't have feet. So it's that like I'm seeing more T tags. Did this happen last time? I swear it didn't. I did not see any T tags last time. So maybe this isn't a newer outfit after all. It's you know what the T tags could be left over from the loungewear. I'm just gonna stop feeling so haunted by it. But oh no, two T tags, three T tags. Okay, I might have to edit all this out because it's driving me crazy. I can't imagine how you feel. But I want to see holes this time, so I don't think it's from this outfit. Now I'm looking for holes. Because it's so nice, I wouldn't want this to have T-tag holes in it. That's fine. What's left? A hairband. Do I need to put this over her hair? Because she's got such nice hair, I don't even know if it's going to go over her properly. Whoop. We'll make it happen. We'll make it work, Amina. Oh, she's just got a lot going on in her hairstyle that I would hate to ruin. Glad I took the plunge because she looks really cute. The hairband on. And these are more detailed versions of the Bliss on Blue shoes. Oh, they're shinier too. Very nice. So nice they stick together. So I just want to show you, it's more of a shiny vinyl than kind of looks pearlescent in the light in here, but I think it's just shiny vinyl. You have to be careful. I find you have to be a little bit careful with their Velcro. I've had something come apart, and I felt like if I hadn't wised up or been smarter just then, I probably would have split the vinyl too, because it's, they're just little intricate pieces. So I should treat it as such. I'm getting too comfortable, I think maybe is the problem. And I do like this, not on her. It doesn't really suit her, but I like the outfit itself. It's gonna look really good on the doll I had planned to wear it. Because I will have time to iron it before then. It's just creases, it's not wrinkles. And maybe if I iron these pieces, I have this tape coming undone. Maybe some of these T-tag holes will close up. Is it shiny? It's a little shiny, but not like anything else. And what are these? Oh, there's a bag inside. Is that the kind of bag it is? That it has a bag within the bag? Maybe that's a thing. I don't know enough about bags, so I'm not going to pretend I do. So I think this is probably long enough to be a crossbody, but I'm just going to have her wear it on her shoulder. Do you want to know why I know the word crossbody? Because I collect Princess Tiana, and she has purses. And I used to hear the word crossbody all the time, and I was like, what is a crossbody? It sounds like a fitness thing. Anyway, very cute. So this was a lot, right? But what I had already said earlier is that this is the last major haul I'm going to have. Because from now on, I'm just going to be kind of I'm caught up, let's say. I have a lot more to open, don't get me wrong, but it's not going to be a big load like this. So from now going forward, I'm probably just going to have like the newer things that have been released. That's probably what's going to be next, actually. My next Ruby Red unboxing is going to be the 2 new releases that were pre-ordered and they're just about to come out. So I will have more Ruby Red unboxings coming. So hopefully you're not sick of these yet, because you will be soon, maybe. Or maybe you're enjoying them, because I'm enjoying them. And I'm having a lot of fun and going through this journey with everyone who's following along. Because as I've said, maybe in comments, but I should have said, is you're seeing me get into a new collection in real time. And this is kind of how it goes. I guess maybe the second time. But this is an intense one because of the selling of the dolls and buying the new dolls to keep my momentum going. So thanks to anyone who's been following along and who got through this whole video. I'm imagining it's going to be pretty long. And regardless, I will see you soon in the next one.